Good evening. I'm YAMO. Tonight we examine a historical narrative that has shaped perceptions for centuries. How Western accounts reframed periods of Islamic peace and governance as violent, altering global understanding of Islamic civilization. This issue matters because the stories societies tell about the past influence politics, trade, and cultural relations today. Misrepresenting peace as violence can shape policies, distort markets, and create misconceptions that persist across generations. Historically, Muslim empires, including the Abbasids and Ottomans, maintained large territories through systems of administration, law, and diplomacy. Cities were often protected, religious minorities were granted security, and trade networks thrived under regulated contracts. Evidence shows that intervention was frequently aimed at reducing cruelty and promoting stability, rather than conquest or destruction. Despite these facts, Western narratives emphasized conflict. Chroniclers, historians, and later political commentators often highlighted battles or framed interactions selectively, portraying Islamic rulers as aggressive while downplaying systems of justice, public welfare, and restraint. This framing served broader objectives. It justified European expansion, colonial intervention, and the extraction of wealth from regions under Muslim governance. The mechanism was clear. Knowledge was controlled through printing, translation, and educational curricula. By selectively highlighting certain events and ignoring systemic governance, these narratives created a persistent image of Islam as inherently violent. Over time, this simplified story became dominant in textbooks, literature, and popular media. Understanding this mechanism is critical. It shows that misrepresentation was not accidental, but structured. It influenced trade relations, diplomatic policies, and public perception. Societies that relied on these narratives often misunderstood the stability and prosperity that Islamic governance provided for centuries. Today, the consequences remain. Misconceptions about Islamic history continue to shape global interactions, from cultural dialogue to economic engagement. Accurate understanding of governance, law, and social systems in Islamic civilizations can inform better policy, more balanced historical education, and more nuanced international cooperation. Recognizing the systems behind these narratives also highlights a broader lesson. Historical interpretation is rarely neutral, and the stories that dominate are often shaped by power, not truth. By revisiting the evidence and examining structures rather than isolated events, a more accurate picture emerges. For History Watch, I'm YAMO. Good night.